Hi, this is Steve Lombardi, and this is your Legal Minute. I'm coming to you from West Des Moines, Iowa, to talk to you today about your workers' compensation claim. Before lawyers get involved in the case, I'll tell you 5 ways that you can screw your case up before the lawyer even gets an opportunity to help you to keep your benefits, or for that matter, to get your benefits. So let's talk about the first way. The first way is failure to give notice. Everybody who has a workers' compensation case has to first put the employer on notice. You have 90 days to put the employer on notice, or you will be forever barred from pursuing your workers' compensation case. Now, how do you put somebody on notice? You put the employer on notice simply by telling your supervisor, or if the employer has actual knowledge of the injury, such as if you fall down on the job, break your leg, and they have to call an ambulance to cart you away, well, then they're automatically put on notice. So notice is the first thing to keep in mind. The second one is failing to file your case within the applicable statute of limitations. There are 2 statute of limitations that are applicable to any one case, and I'll cover those in another video, so look on the site and you'll see. But remember, ordinarily you have 2 years to file your case or to settle it, or you will be forever barred according to statute of limitations. All right, what's the third way you can screw it up? The third way to screw up your case is to talk too much on the recorded statement. Some clients think they have to simply fill space with noise, and so when they're on the tape and they know the tape is running and the adjuster is asking questions, they keep talking even when there's no question being asked. If there's no question being asked, be quiet. Why? Because if you're not saying anything, you can't screw your case up and lose it. So, don't talk just to talk when you're getting a recorded statement. Let's talk about the fourth way. The fourth way to screw up your case is to fail to understand the issues involved in a workers' comp case. Now, on my website, I've got another video that talks about the basics of an Iowa workers' compensation case, and maybe you ought to listen to that so before you give your statement, in order to understand what the bucket system is in terms of answering questions. Understand your issues, you're going to be better able to answer the questions in a more accurate way. Don't understand the issues, and you will flounder around trying to figure out what they're asking you, and in the end, you won't know, and you'll just say anything in order to fill space with noise, and you'll ruin your workers' compensation case, or at least you'll have a better chance of ruining it. Okay, what's the fifth thing? Fifth thing is pretty important. It has to do with that initial visit to the doctor. When you go to the doctor that first time, take the time to accurately describe how you were injured. If you were knocked unconscious and you're not really sure, then that's what you ought to say. But I'm going to tell everybody this: you really ought to get some advice before you go in and start describing how you were injured, to make sure that you're doing it accurately and in a way that is expected by the insurance industry. Again, this is Steve Lombardi, and today's video lesson was how not to screw up your workers' compensation case by doing one of these 5 things. This is your Legal Minute, and if we can help you with your case, please give us a call.